In the ancient tome of the Druids, the Scialfada, it is written that Bulkathos, the great and ancient king of the barbarian tribes, had a mysterious but trusted confidant, who was only referred to as Fiacla Giar. This man is sometimes described as Bulkathos' close friend, and at other times he is referred to as his brother. Whatever the source of their relationship, their bond was strong, and together they shared the secrets of the ancients, of the mysteries below the peaks of Mount Arreat, on the venerated task put on their people to protect those mysteries, and the prophecies regarding the dark times ahead. They both agreed that in order to fulfill this sacred trust, their people must devote themselves to nothing save that charge. However, they disagreed on exactly how the people could best do this. Bulkathos believed that only by bringing the tribes together and training them in strict martial discipline could the tribes faithfully concentrate on their goal for generations to come. Fiacla Giar, on the other hand, believed that only through obtaining spiritual oneness with the land they had sworn to protect could the people truly appreciate the importance of their role. Both agreed the other's philosophy had merit, and so around the time Bulkathos united the tribes, Fiacla Giar gathered together a small group consisting of the tribe's greatest warrior poets and shamans, and mysteriously retreated into the forest surrounding the area known as Skosklen. There he and his people created the first of the Druid colleges. Huge, mortarless stone towers covered in vines and safely hidden beneath the leafy canopies of the dense forest. They have dwelt there ever since, forging a new way of life for themselves. They created a new culture and language, cutting themselves off from their barbarian cousins and their ways, vowing to not return to the steppes of Mount Arreat until the time of Ulioskadmor, the final battle between the men of the world and the demons of the burning hells. Here, in preparation for the impending conflict, he taught his people Kawidulra, a way of thinking that holds harmony with the natural elements of the world, its plants and animals as the heart of its most intrinsic beliefs. For they are personifications of the very world that the Druids have sworn to protect. Not only was Kawidulra the basis for their system of values, but through its study and practice, the Druids learned to bond with the natural entities of Sanctuary. This bonding was so absolute that eventually they discovered how to talk with the plants and animals, and these beings taught them all the secrets of the natural world. They taught them methods to call animals from far away, how to summon sentient plants from the earth, ways to change their own forms to share the strength of their animal cousins, even to a limited extent, techniques to control the weather. At the Turdulra, the greatest of the Druid colleges, stands the magnificent oak Glor Anfaida. This tree is the most revered source of the Druids' guidance and teachings. Under its branches, for centuries, the Druids of Skosklen have been honing not only their powerful arsenal of natural magic, but also the martial skills they have retained from their barbarian forefathers. They have done this because they believe themselves to be the world's last line of defense when the time of the great conflict comes, a time they believe is at hand. Lashing out in fury at the recent insurgence of denizens of the burning hells, and at the Liath Diabala, demonic corruptions of the very creatures they have vowed to defend, the Druids have at last emerged from their forests, marching toward their final stand against the minions of chaos. The Druids shun the use of traditional magic, or dubdrojakt as they call it. They instead practice a form of magic based in their close bond to nature. Through this intimate kinship with the world of Sanctuary, a Druid has the power to command fire, earth, and the winds. He is a friend to the animals of the wilds and can call upon them to aid in his struggle. He can also use his heightened rapport with the animals to change the shape of his own body, drawing on the strength and abilities of his woodland companions to better serve their cause.
So it begins.